The Galactic Council chamber was silent, filled with thousands of eyes, fixed on the small figure standing at the center. The human. His name was Captain Aaron Hayes, the first representative of Earth to be summoned before the Council. Every species in the hall could feel the weight of tension. For centuries, the humans had been spoken of as myths, violent, brilliant, and unstoppable when provoked. The Council never believed the stories until today. To test if the human was truly what legends said, the Council allowed one of their most gifted telepaths, a Zelenar named Vrotath, to perform a mind touch. Vrotath stepped forward slowly, his translucent hand shimmering with psychic energy. "Do not resist," he warned. Aaron simply nodded, calm and silent. The alien extended a glowing hand and pressed his fingers to the human's temple. The chamber went still. For a moment, nothing happened. Then Vrotath gasped. His eyes widened. His breathing quickened. He screamed, a high, piercing sound that echoed across the chamber and collapsed to the floor. Trembling, guards rushed forward, but Aaron didn't move. He only said quietly, "I told you not to look." The Council erupted into chaos. The telepath's skin pulsed with energy, his mind unable to contain what it had seen. Medics surrounded him, scanning rapidly. The readings made no sense. His neural pathways had overloaded, as if he'd witnessed something beyond comprehension. The High Chancellor demanded, "Human, what did he see?" Aaron's eyes were cold steel. "He saw Earth," he said. Hours later, in the Council's private chambers, reports flooded in. The telepath was alive, but catatonic, his mind trapped in loops of terror and awe. His last coherent words, before slipping into silence, were, "They burn, but they rise again." The Council members turned toward the human, who stood with folded arms. "Explain," one whispered. Aaron took a deep breath. "Humans don't think like others. When your telepaths connect, they expect to see memories, emotions, maybe thoughts. But when he touched me, he saw everything. Every war, every act of love, every nightmare, every time we've been crushed, and every time we stood up again." The Chancellor frowned. "That cannot be enough to break a telepath." Aaron gave a faint smile. "He also saw what we become when someone threatens our own." The room fell silent again. He continued, "You've seen our history from afar. Destruction, chaos, violence, but you don't understand it. We are not proud of it, but we are shaped by it." He saw the moment. A child cried in hunger and grew into a soldier who freed a world. He saw humans standing against extinction, burning cities, rebuilding again and again. He saw the fire that never dies. A quiet alien in the back whispered. He saw the rage of a species that refuses to die. Aaron nodded slowly. He saw the truth. Humanity is not what you fear. Humanity is what you should never awaken. The Council sat frozen. No one spoke. The telepath's screams still echoed faintly through the halls, a haunting reminder of what lay behind the calm human's eyes. The Chancellor finally stood. "Captain Hayes, Earth is hereby recognized as a sovereign world. The Council will not interfere." Aaron smiled faintly, but as he walked toward the door, he paused and looked back. "For your sake," he said softly, "don't try that again." Then he was gone. Later, in the medical wing, the telepath awoke briefly. His voice trembled as he whispered to his healers, "They are not gods. They are worse. They are human." And with that, he passed out again, mind lost between terror and reverence. The story of that day spread through the stars. Entire fleets whispered the new legend that even a telepath, the strongest mind in the galaxy, could not bear the weight of human thought. The myth became a warning. Never touch the mind of a human, for within it burns the memory of every victory, every loss, and the unending fire of a species that never surrenders. And somewhere, on a small blue world, orbiting an unremarkable star, humanity looked up at the sky and smiled.